Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Young and the Restless. Diane threatens to leave Jack. Are they done? And Phyllis slides back in. Young and the Restless. Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters are in a tumultuous situation. Jack's role as Nikki Newman's Melody Thomas Scott, sober coach, has caused complications, leading to a potential breakup with Diane. The romantic involvement with Nikki, his ex, is considered inappropriate and has sparked concerns about the sobriety process. Diane strongly disapproves of this, fearing the toxicity and potential for Jack to relapse into addiction. Diane's fears escalate when Jack, attempting to help Nikki, nearly overdoses on OxyContin, causing Diane to question his priorities and commitment to their relationship. This leads to a rift between Diane and her son, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, who believes his father did the right thing on the CBS soap opera. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, and Diane engage in a verbal battle, adding more tension to the situation. Phyllis, aware of Jack's past actions, might use this information to stir up more trouble, potentially pushing Diane further away from Jack. As things heat up, the show's fans can expect significant twists and turns in the coming episodes of VR. In the bustling streets of Genoa City, where secrets lurk in every corner and drama unfolds like the petals of a blooming rose, the lives of the wealthy and powerful intertwine in a dance of love, betrayal, and redemption. Among them, the Abbott family stands as a pillar of both success and turmoil, their lives often resembling a stormy sea where calm waters are but a fleeting illusion. At the heart of this tempest lies the enigmatic figure of Jack Abbott, a man whose charisma and ambition have shaped him into a formidable force in the business world. Yet for all his accomplishments, his personal life remains a tumultuous battleground, where the ghosts of past relationships and betrayals haunt his every step. One such specter is Diane Jenkins, a woman whose name alone is enough to send shivers down Jack's spine. Their history is one of passion and deception, a tangled web of love and hatred that refuses to be unraveled. And now, as Diane stands before him, her eyes ablaze with fury and hurt, Jack can feel the ground shifting beneath his feet. "Diane, please," he pleads, his voice tinged with desperation. "Don't do this. We can work through this together." But Diane remains unmoved, her resolve as unyielding as the steel of a sword. "No, Jack," she retorts, her voice dripping with venom. "I won't be a pawn in your games any longer. I deserve better than this." And with those words, she turns on her heel and storms out of the room, leaving Jack alone with his thoughts and regrets. For a moment, he is frozen in place, the weight of her words bearing down on him like a leaden cloak. But then, with a sigh, he gathers himself and sets out to mend the broken pieces of his fractured life. Meanwhile, across town, another storm is brewing in the form of Phyllis Summers, a woman whose fiery spirit and sharp wit have made her both friend and foe to many in Genoa City. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, she has returned once more to claim her rightful place in the tangled tapestry of the Abbott family drama. But Phyllis is no stranger to controversy, and her reappearance is sure to stir up old wounds and ignite new rivalries. As she sets her sights on Jack, her intentions are clear. She will stop at nothing to win back the man she loves, even if it means leaving a trail of destruction in her wake. Yet, as fate would have it, Jack's heart remains divided, torn between the allure of the past and the promise of the future. And as Diane's ultimatum hangs heavy in the air, he knows that he must make a choice that will shape the course of his life forever. But in the world of the young and the restless, nothing is ever as it seems, and as the curtain falls on one chapter of Jack's life, another begins to unfold, filled with twists and turns that will keep the residents of Genoa City on the edge of their seats. For in the end, love and loyalty will be tested, alliances will be forged and broken, and the bonds of family will be stretched to their limits. And through it all, Jack Abbott will stand tall, a beacon of strength in a world where the only constant is change. So, as the sun sets on another day in Genoa City, one question remains: will Jack and Diane find their way back to each other, Or are they doomed to remain forever apart? Only time will tell in this never-ending saga of love, betrayal, and redemption. In the vibrant tapestry of Genoa City, where love, betrayal, and ambition interlace like threads in a complex weave, the lives of its denizens are forever entwined. At the heart of this melodrama stand two stalwarts, Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins, whose tumultuous relationship has weathered storms of passion and deceit. But today the tempest brews anew as Diane threatens to sever the ties that bind her to Jack, sending shockwaves through the close-knit community. It's a sultry afternoon in May, the sun casting its golden glow over the manicured lawns of the Abbott estate. Inside the palatial mansion, Jack paces the ornate halls, his brow furrowed with worry. The air crackles with tension as he awaits Diane's arrival, her ultimatum hanging like a sword over his head. Meanwhile, across town, Phyllis Summers, the flame-haired siren whose allure rivals even the most captivating of sirens, senses an opportunity in the looming crisis. With her trademark blend of charm and cunning, she sets her sights on reclaiming the man who once held her heart captive, Jack Abbott. As the clock ticks away the minutes, tension mounts to a fever pitch. Finally, Diane sweeps into the room, her presence commanding attention. Her eyes blaze with determination as she faces Jack, her words cutting like a knife. "Jack, I can't do this anymore," she declares, her voice trembling with emotion. "I can't live in limbo, waiting for you to make up your mind. Either you commit to me fully, or I walk away, for good this time." Jack's heart clenches at her words, the weight of her ultimatum bearing down on him like a lead weight. He knows that he loves Diane, but his fear of repeating past mistakes holds him back, shackling him to indecision. As Diane stands on the precipice of departure, Phyllis lurks in the shadows, her gaze smoldering with ambition. Sensing Jack's vulnerability, she moves in for the kill, weaving a web of seduction around him with practiced ease. "Jack, darling, you know I've always been there for you," she purrs, her voice honeyed with temptation. "Why waste your time with Diane when you could have everything you've ever wanted, with me?" Jack's resolve wavers in the face of Phyllis's allure, his mind clouded by doubt and desire. But as he grapples with his emotions, a sudden realization dawns upon him. He cannot let history repeat itself. He cannot betray Diane's trust, not again. With newfound clarity, Jack takes Diane's hand in his eyes locked on hers with unwavering intensity. "Choose you, Diane," he declares, his voice steady with determination. "I choose us." Tears of relief flood Diane's eyes as she embraces Jack, the weight of uncertainty lifted from her shoulders. In that moment, they know that their love is stronger than any obstacle, stronger than any rival that seeks to tear them apart. But as the dust settles on this chapter of their tumultuous romance, a new threat looms on the horizon. Across town, Phyllis seethes with rage, her plans thwarted by the enduring bond between Jack and Diane. With a steely glint in her eye, she vows to reclaim what she believes is rightfully hers, no matter the cost. And so, as the sun sets over Genoa City, the stage is set for another chapter in the saga of love, betrayal, and redemption. In a world where passion reigns supreme and alliances shift like sand in the wind, only one thing remains certain: in the young and the restless, anything can happen.